What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with, I believe, part 6 of the full playthrough of Cronos the New Dawn. We've had a lot of fun with it so far. Some pretty good jump scares, decent boss fights, but more than anything, a solid story. And I did want to talk a little bit about the story today, some of my predictions and things that I have kind of been thinking. I think more than anything that our character is paradoxical in nature. So I think that we may very well, spoiler, be, it's not Veronique, but Veronica. I think we may be Veronica from like another timeline, or Veronica after she's seen things, because of what the warden said previously. The warden had mentioned that the essences were tied very distinctly to who she was as a person. So that made me think, I think we're Veronica. I also think that the Pathfinder and the Warden are one and the same. That the Warden was the one that's no longer fit for extraction because they typically die on their missions. So I think he's just kind of sugarcoating some things. There could be something involved there. I just don't know what else I'm missing, but it seems quite odd to me. But in either case, it is what it is. I think we can go ahead and press forward. I did want to say that, again, I've had a crazy morning, but it's all good though. Like I have, like you probably see, well, I'm a mess. Like my shirt has like all these stains on it. I'm like, it's fine. This is fine. And I'm eating. I'm gonna be eating some food on stream because I didn't get to eat yet. So my goal was to start by 10. I was like, yeah, that'll be fine. Should be doable. But as I've mentioned in the past, my family's had some issues like with health and whatever, right? So let me see if this is the correct way to go. This is not the correct way to go. So anyways, long story, this is where we've got the kitty. Long story short, I have not ever seen this to be an issue, but they have like this massive tree. Like my mom has like this massive tree in the yard, and the branches were like too low, like they were too near the sidewalk is what they were saying, right? So the city came out, and my mom's been, she's been healing. She's doing better and all that stuff, but she's not able to do it. And I don't, I'm not like I'm coming over all the time and inspecting the trees. Like I'm like, okay, it's a big tree. Well, the city came out and was like, hey, your branches are low. You got to get this fixed or else blah, blah, blah. And then my mom never wants to bother me. So I'm like, it doesn't matter. If there's an issue, just let me know. And so we had to go run out there and help take care of that. So, before they were like gonna fine her for the trees being too whatever in the way, or it's annoying. So yeah, the city sucks. But anyway, so that's what I was doing. I am back at home though. So it's just one of those weeks. I think it's just gonna be one of those weeks. Gonna be one of those weeks, guys, and that's okay. I'm ready. I always say, do your worst, for I will do mine. But yeah, it's been crazy. It's like every day there's something. I'm like, okay, what's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow better not be an issue, because tomorrow is a good day for a few reasons. It's picture day for my daughter, which is awesome. And like around like midnight or like 11 o'clock, the first showing of Demon Slayer should be on. So it better be a good day. But I have a feeling, I'm like, man, there's been something crazy all week. Not a big deal. I'm just like, sheesh. At the cost of a lengthy charge-up time? I want to shoot it. Well, that's why I wasn't able to start, and that's why I'm eating, right? I didn't have time. I just came back, so I'm like, okay. I didn't have time to change or anything. I'm all gross. But I'm here, so thank you guys so much for understanding. Matthias says, hey, Inhuman, hope your day's going well. I beat Cronos for the first time. However, evidently there's 2 endings, or multiple endings, so I can't wait to see what you choose. Oh. That's gonna be incredible. Okay. And you make a choice, which is awesome. I might just make the opposite choice of what you made, Matthias, once we get there. Marcus says, hi, Mr. Inhuman. Susanna here. Hey, Susanna. Hey, you just popped up while I'm doing our weekly food delivery. Nice. Very nice. That's funny that you, so do you like kind of plan ahead? Plan ahead of time? We just started doing that, where we're like, okay, we need to start coming up with like a weekly menu. And we're kind of working on that. So far, we've had lasagna. We've had what they call shrimp Creole. And we're gonna do enchiladas tonight, so super excited about that. Fam says, I think this is more like the line gun in Dead Space. Yeah, I think so too, like, because it says it can wipe out multiple enemies. Oh, that's the boy. Marcel Marzik. This is the boy that was asymptomatic. I don't think I want that though, because it wouldn't make tons of sense for me. That's really cool though. Man, I wish I could collect all the essences. But I don't really want to get rid of my punchies because like I have been running pretty low on ammo. So that wouldn't make tons of sense. And then I put everything on fire, so it would certainly not make sense to get rid of that. And then I did change out another one. I don't remember what I did, but it's quite annoying. How would you ever know which choice I made to even be able to pick the opposite? I'm just gonna be very observant to what you say, and if you give me any clues, I'll try my best. I will try my best. But yeah, that is a good point. That's a good. If you're not in a divulgatory mood, you're not gonna tell me. Then I'll try and find out. I gotta pick up the clues. Okay, there's nothing else here except the awesome weapon that we picked up, which is neat, and a potential new essence, which is really cool, but I don't know. I mean, just put it here for now, right? Okay. Wowzers. I kind of want that. I bet the damage is massive on that. You know, okay, we could do a thing. We could do a thing, let's see. And let's go back to our room really quick. Gosh, I'm so disoriented all the time now. Go here. Susanna says, we just order all sorts of stuff and have it delivered as it's not good enough to going to supermarket with Marcus. He gets cross with people. I love it. I just love Marcus. Like, he just himself, and I love that. I'm the same way. I am unapologetically me. That's what I always say. I'm like, I'm gonna be me. You're gonna have to adjust, I hope. That is too funny. Alright, we're just gonna blind try this. So we're just gonna go for it, I suppose. That is really funny, though. Let me see what I can do here, potentially. I have a decent amount of ammunition, I suppose. I'm gonna save. I don't want to have to worry about that again. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm having to eat on stream. I'm hungry, and because I've been like I said, if I exert myself more than like 10 seconds, I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. I think I deserve some food. That's hilarious. Matthias says, I apologize for the ads, Inhuman. They interrupted you during your response, so I didn't oh, I was teasing. I said, so you're not in a divulgatory mood, are you? I was like, I'll just have to find out. I'm gonna have to listen to all the clues you give me then to find out. That's what I was saying. Because you said, how would you know what I picked? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can predict what you would have chosen. Yeah, I am ready for this week to normalize. I love how I'm eating lasagna and it looks like there's human lasagna all over the walls. That's disgusting. That kind of grosses me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Probably best used in hectic and swarm of enemies. Oh yeah. I'm hoping that it's good for a single target as well. Susanna says, sorry chat, rude of me, but hello to you all, Mr. Matthias, Mr. Walter, Mr. Pham. Oh, you're fine, Susanna. You are fine. Let's see. Can we get on this thingy now? It says activate the second generator. Can I just go through? Let's see. I don't know where the heck to go. You can't go in there. I can't hop over the waist level railing either. Okay, lovely. Namaste, Susanna. I don't know where to go. think I've been through all this. That's the door that opens and closes. Yeah, that was generator number 1. So I am a little confused then. Maybe I can use my new ability, but I don't see a generator on either side that I could connect it to. Let's go see what's over here then. I've been doing pretty poorly at paying attention to stuff, haven't I, lately? Yeah, I don't see anything over there. Okay, that's fine. Well, darn. I don't know where the hell to go. So we opened this pathway, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Is this where I came from? Yeah, I came from here, and then I was like, oh, we can go down this side. That's all opened up now. That opened this. Just trying to retrace my steps. It's been... I've slept since yesterday. Okay. We went in here. We grabbed the other thingy. I wonder why it's pointing over here, though. Oh, that's right. It's this one. That's right. But I still don't know where to even fire these things. Let's see. Oops. And pew pew pew. That doesn't work. I am not sure what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I ever got that clear, did I? What's up, Emmanuel? Emmanuel says, good afternoon, Inhuman. Any plans for Hollow Knight? You know, I've played Hollow Knight in my own, like, personal time back in, like, 2019, and it was fantastic. I think I got to, like, 111%. I'm, like, 1% away. I think I just haven't beat that final Pantheon. I have to show you guys that. I unplugged my Switch. I'll show you guys today. Just remind me. And I'll have to show you on this webcam because I don't have it hooked up. But I will not be playing Silk Song for 7 years. I'm not going to play it until 2032. So it's out of spite because I'm angry. I feel like the way they treat us is pretty poorly in terms of the communication and all that stuff along the way of development. Really no excuse for it in my opinion. But so yeah, I won't be playing Silk Song. I wouldn't mind doing Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's great. I don't know where to go, guys. Like, at all. So... I don't remember any of this. And there's boxes that I haven't opened? Like, what am I doing? You know? I don't know. I'm confused. Walter's is so rude of you, Marcus. What's up, Walter? Fam says, nope, he cut off with the Silk Song for the next 7 years. Indeed, I really did. Marcus. Marcus is sorry, Mr. Walter. Walter's just playing. Oh, Reliable says, have you played Wall Insanity 2? I've never even heard of that. You figured it was too difficult for me? Ha ha ha. Not a chance, Emmanuel. You know I can beat anything, honestly. If I put my mind to it, I'll beat any game. And typically I beat games that are hard with challenges that I've added, like additional challenges. So there ain't no game under the sun that's too hard for me to beat. I would take the Pepsi challenge with that every day. I'm pretty confident that I could beat any game. Especially if someone were to challenge me and say I can't. And that's just gonna give me more. I'm just more empowered then. I don't really buckle under pressure unless I'm being chased by monsters. Then I buckle. Hello. But yeah, otherwise, no, I love it. I love a good challenge. Love a good challenge. Oh no. In the butt. Okay. Where are you? No, you're merging. Don't do that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little grossed out because These creatures, I forgot how nasty they look, but then I'm eating lasagna. Well, a little challenging for me. I see you. Damn it. Okay, that one's dead. Why are you guys everywhere? You know what? Oh my gosh. Just because I need to kill you? You didn't die, did you? You're a spiky boy. Holy moly, I just shot like a black hole at his face. That was awesome. That was awesome. I like that one. I've beaten Blasphemous too. I did Blasphemous, and I even have like one of my first 100% guides on the channel is that game. Blasphemous and Blasphemous 2. I did a playthrough, but it was so thorough. It was almost like a walkthrough, except I messed up on one thing because it was my first playthrough. But Blasphemous 2, I'd say, is quite a good game. It was really good because it made everything that, you know, Blasphemous 1 struggled with, it improved upon, and it was awesome. I think they did such a great job with Blasphemous 2. Okay, I am hurting, guys. I don't think I even got an autosave out of that. And I'm kind of grossed out with the lasagna people. But yeah, Hollow Knight, I thought was a fantastic game. I think Hollow Knight's really good. I would recommend it for anybody that's a fan of Metroidvanias, or even those that aren't. Susanna says Marcus is in his office in some Borderlands chat group, but I can hear him shouting. He's very shouty today. I love that. He's excited. He's getting ready. Okay, they're theory crafting right now. Oh man, that's so funny. Poor Susanna. Oh, Reliable says, yeah, I watch all your Blasphemous stuff in your channel. Oh, nice. Okay. But yeah, Blasphemous was good. That was one of my earlier runs or walkthroughs. It was so bad, but people like it. I think it's terrible. It's so unpolished. But Hollow Knight, I played in, you know, like off stream, if you will. I wanted to kind of savor that when I heard so many good things, and back in that period of time, I was going through some rough stuff during that time. So I was playing, like, you know, some of those games are just kind of like help me not have to deal with stuff in real life at that time. So yeah, Hollow Knight and Dead Cells were those two games. Got me out of a bad spot. I need health, please, good sirs. Okay. I don't know what to do. I hear a big boy. Actually. Okay, I didn't want to give my back to the enemy. Is there chemicals or something that I can... Okay. Why is that glass not breakable? You know what I don't know how to do? I don't know how to change my ammo type. Like right now, I'm only on this. I don't know how to change it back. Tutorials. You still believe it's too hard for me? What do you think is too hard? The that last Pantheon? In Hollow Knight? Or do you think just the game is too hard? No game is too hard for me. I'll tell you that right now. Maybe a certain challenge in a specific game? Maybe. But unlikely. Unlikely. Press circle. Oh. Well, okay. I don't have a good angle on it. Is that guy alive? He is. That's funny. Hard or not, it doesn't match. Just people willing to adapt and learning. Yeah, which first off, I never give up, and then secondly, I always adapt. I do things. That's why I have to actually add layers of difficulty just so I can not be bored in a game most of the times. I'm like, let me do a challenge run on the first time I've ever played this game, because beating the game in and of itself is not the challenge to me. It's like that's going to happen, but beating it with another add layer of difficulty, that creates that sense of maybe it can't be done, which is pretty fun for me because that encourages me to try harder. And adapting and all that stuff, that's 100% one of my strongest skills, I'd say. And I never give up. I just don't. Even to a fault. Oh, I think he just wants me to play it. He wants to see me play it, I think. He's a cheeky boy. Yeah, I think he wants to see me play it. Oh man, no, yeah, no, the game, and no, that wouldn't be hard at all. Like if it was like play the game one-handed or something, that would be. But I've beaten it. I'll show you where I'm at. I haven't. I looked at it just yesterday. I don't remember exactly, but I'll go get my Switch in a minute and I'll show you that I've already. It's like 111%, 110%. I don't know. I have like 1% left or something. I have to just do the last Pantheon if I'm not mistaken. So I've done it all. I've done it all except that. But I stopped playing because then I started making content for Dead Cells on my channel, because my channel was just about dead during that time. And I just got really inspired by Dead Cells, and I started focusing on creating content for Dead Cells. And then I didn't really turn back. I didn't go back to Hollow Knight until I just restarted files multiple times because I was like, oh yeah, I'll come back to it because it's just been so long since I played. And I just never did that. You playing the Blasphemous 1 on mobile? Oh, cool. You're lazy now. I couldn't imagine it being fun to play on mobile, but I just feel like that would be rough. Because it requires quite a bit of precision, that game. This door didn't open, did it? You know I'm gonna die, right, guys? Because I have no heals, and they're not giving me anything else. It's no fun. I really don't feel like dying, that's why I'm looking around. One more bite of lasagna, that'll be it. But yeah, if you're thinking Hollow Knight's too hard, not a chance. Fam says, well sadly Soak Song already had an update to lower the difficulty for those whiny people. Oh man. I don't like to see that. I don't like to see difficulty lowered. I don't mind having a choice to lower the difficulty, but when you lower it for everybody, you ruin the experience for those difficulty mongers like myself. I didn't really want that. Okay. You know, I hear like stuff everywhere and I'm panicking. Also getting all kinds of hallucinations, that's always fun. And I'm one shot, so I am scared. Ooh. I'll do that. Do that. Ah, health. Yes. Okay. I feel so much better now. Except I have all this ammunition I do not need. Oh my gosh, I'm like full of ammunition. There's the generator. Okay. Oh my gosh. I did something. I did something. It's the same dude again. They reskinned him. I'm running. It's actually the same guy. Like literally the same exact guy. I'm running out of ammo. I have ammo for every other weapon that I just don't happen to have on my person. This is a bomb too. Okay, this. Come on, baby, go this way. Yep. Too far, that's okay. Did it ricochet off me? Oh, it did. Now we punch him to death. Get up, traveler, get up. He just ran away. Can you guys blow up, please? Not on me. I have to grab this to see what it is. Okay, well they certainly don't favor the weapon that I had. I wonder what his weak spot is. It's not the human guy on his arm, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, you're going too fast. Oh my gosh. I will catch up on chat in just a minute. This dude is like a bullet sponge. And I am just about out of resources. Ow. Oh my gosh. I have no health, that's fine. I don't like that they gave me the exact same boss. It's fine. Okay. Well, I have the worst loadout for this. Let's catch up on chat. Oh, wow. Lots of people. Susanna and Marcus say, it's an unspoken rule on here not to mention Silk Song. That's right, unless you want to see me angry. Silk Song is just, I'm just so disappointed in the way that it was handled. And I will not be playing it. I will not play, I promise you that, until 2032. If, as early as 2032, if then. Zoopy says, what's up, man? I recently bought Biomutant, and I've been loving your streams in that game, and I enjoy your joking personality and you keep me entertained even when playing the games I don't like. Awesome, Zoopy. I will let you know, though, that sadly I did not complete the Biomutant playthrough because it was just kind of a game that was incredibly repetitive. You know, we had been sold on this awesome like world it was creating and the customizable mutant and what have you, and I was super excited about that. But then whenever it just became something like, hey, go to this tribe, defeat the tribe leader, and then do the same thing a million times, I got a little bored. In general, it was a cool concept, but it just wasn't executed, you know, the best in my opinion. So, but I'm so glad you're enjoying the playthroughs, though. They do end, unfortunately, sooner than later. Walter says lots of time for them to get it right, though. I believe 7 years is left before he'll play. That's right. Marcus is starting laughing. Emmanuel says just playing with you. Oh, I know. I'm just teasing as well. But no, there's no game that I can't beat. I promise. This is literally what I do. And honestly, I feel like that in real life. I'm like, any challenge, like I will always rise to the occasion. And just my character. That's literally why I named myself the way I did. You know, that name means a lot. It's got a big backstory to it. I do not give up. Ever. Fam says, even the game is the same. Hornet combat and healing style, totally different from Hollow Knight. People just used to Hollow Knight only take 1 point of damage. Yeah, it's true. You should aim for the body on the arm. That's what I was going for. He has like this hardened, like, I don't know if that's his face or what, but I've always thought like maybe I'll put a grenade in there or something, but who knows. I think Mr. Shaddy's coming. Hi, guys. Nice. Zuby says, yeah, it can get a little boring, but I already taken down all the tribe leaders and have done nothing else yet. Oh, okay. So you got the tribe leaders down. What I was most interested in, Zuby, was actually taking on the bosses. Like, I wanted to see, like, those, like, the big monsters. Like, they were, like, almost forces of nature. It reminded me a lot of Monster Hunter, actually, so. But anyways, that was a great opportunity for me to get in some bites of food. I'm still very hungry. I don't like eating. I don't mind eating on stream, but I don't really like eating on stream because I feel like, I don't know, I could be doing something else. So I apologize if it bothers you. Hmm. Can I just retrace my steps? I made such a bad loadout decision here, and I don't even know where the heck I'm at. Oh, okay. Oh, I wish I paid more attention. I get so distracted. Not in a bad way, I just get distracted when I'm like reading chat and doing stuff, so I don't know where the heck I'm at half the time in this game. Usually I'm a little bit more focused, but I am eating and I'm playing doing this, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing the best. My spatial awareness is lacking. Yes, the world eaters, that's correct, Zoopy. Why is the music getting all exciting? I don't even know where the heck. Ah, do I go here? Oh no. I actually don't know where I even came from. Why'd the music get all crazy in here though? That's not a good sign. Lovely. Oh, hell no. Okay, hold on. There's this. I'm gonna die again. Shoot. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Yep. How do I get out of here? I'm doing this, and if we die, we die together. Yep, okay. Okay. I don't know how to get back. And I'm not gonna be able to figure that out really quickly, I don't think. Big bite. Really? The World Eaters, they're too difficult. Even 10 levels higher than Porky Puff, I lost multiple times. That's insane. 10 levels above and you're still losing? They must be super tanky or they can do tons of damage. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to win if I don't have a proper loadout. So we're going down the stairs. And then is this open? It does, but then what about this on this side? I don't think this is anything. Okay, so I know I came through here. I know I came through here. Oh gosh. I don't know. Like, why isn't there a way out from here? Did I drop down maybe? I didn't I? I think I dropped down from somewhere. That was this, and I said, oh, there, and then maybe in here? Nope, that's the staircase. Is there a reason why I can't find my... Oh, okay, went through here. Yep. Skill issues. Me getting lost is a skill issue. What are you talking about, Biomutant? Let's see. And my wall says, I believe... Oh, Fam says, I heard the World Eaters in my mind just 40k immediately. Oh, yeah. I wish I knew more about the lore. And Manuel says, I believe. Yeah, previously said you locate... I believe you previously said you're located in Texas. Yes, I am. I will be in Corpus next week. Any recommendations for good food? Good food in Corpus. Man, it just depends, really. I mean, honestly, there's going to be tons of Mexican food restaurants. If you like Mexican food, that's... I mean, I think everybody in the world appreciates a little bit of Mexican food. So there's that. I think I dropped down from somewhere here. I don't know of any specific places, though, because I haven't been to Corpus in quite some time. I've been through it, though. So I've driven through Corpus to go to the beach several times this year, actually. Several different beaches, in fact. And that going through Corpus was one of the areas. We didn't stop at Corpus, though. We did not stop in Corpus. I swear I went through here though, like it was like a civilized place. But I don't know of any actual like restaurants to stop at. Corpus Christi is pretty cool because they have like a, you know, you're really close to the beach and all that. South Padre is really nice. It's not much further. But there's so many great, like if you went to Padre, I could tell you like different places there and restaurants there. But I don't know Corpus Christi as much. Zoopy says, you actually inspired me to pick the Jagni tribe. That was pretty fun, taking all the leaders, right? I'm not good at RPGs or whatever. Yeah, it's totally an RPG. Action RPG. I think it's, I mean, it's a well-made game, I would say, but in terms of like it, well, let me back up. The bones are good, but the execution and the details are not. They could use some work, but the bones are all there. Where'd the big guy come from? The bones were all intact, I would say. I'm gonna go this way. Gee, like, why is the music? Is he behind me? I have no clue where the heck to go, and I can't beat a boss without a proper loadout. This was nothing, yeah. Remember that. Here goes. That weapon's incredible. But this wasn't the way I came, because I didn't have to fight anything like that. So that's the door that they want me to go to, or I came from, I suppose. Maybe I could just circle around here, I don't know. This is where I got trapped by the big dude, almost died. And then this is also a dead end. Oh my goodness, I don't know where the heck to go. I don't know where to go. Uh-oh, let's see. Marcus, Susanna says, hi, Mr. Inhuman. Hi, chat gang. It's just a quick hello. I'm going to deal with some things. Leaving Susanna's hands for now. Mr. Shouty, take care. Bye. Fam says, it's a good universe to delve in for sure, but still depend on your taste. Oh, I think I would like it for sure. It's just, I feel like it's too long. It is too repetitive, Zoopy. Biomutant is anyways. I think the story and the setting's awesome, but yeah, that completely obliterated him with one strike. I love this weapon. So I want to keep it on. I want to keep it on my person for sure, but I just don't know where to go and I'm getting frustrated. Because this helps me only to go to my objective, not... There's just a little closet. I didn't pass through any of this, so it's like, how the heck did I get like this major open area here? I'm just gonna go through here. This should be the cat place, right? Maybe. I don't remember. All these doors are locked and everything. Okay, we're gonna try this. And then we circle. I think I finally freaking made it. Okay, but now I have no clue where the hell to go to get back. That's the problem. I never got to fight any of the world eaters, so I couldn't even... I wouldn't even understand the comparison, sadly. I think I'm gonna go shoddy. This is just so wasteful. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Can I upgrade anything? I am just out. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use this too. Get some free torch fuel. Down with that. Can I upgrade anything of note? I cannot. Not for 2 cores. So we're gonna put that back for now. I also want my shotgun then, I suppose. Space is an issue in this game for sure. You know, if I get rid of this though, if I say, you know what, we don't want the shotgun shells. Instead, we're gonna go with the javelin. I can eat up all of these bullets here. Because they love throwing those out there. I have handgun ammo already. I could make one or two of those like super duper shells, whatever they are. He just throws rocks and picks you up and slams you into the ground. That's all he does. You say it's low-key annoying. Not even. That's just annoying. We don't like that. How many of these can I hold? Lovely. Capacity reach. Okay. Calm down. And one. Alright. So that I can't... Can I not craft that very special ammo? Arbalist? Oh, that's huge. But it all costs so much. I don't feel like spending all that right now. I don't think I can craft the ammo. Arbalist, is there an arbalist bullet? There's not. Oh no. Well, the weapon's worthless if I don't have ammunition for it. It's really cool, but I just don't have ammunition for it. Alright, now we can save, and let's try that again, shall we? That has been an absolute disaster. I don't even know how I've gotten so lost. I could technically retrace my steps. Marcus says, hey Mr. Zoopy, Marcus plays on Xbox and plays a lot of RPGs. I'll ask him for some good ones. I play on PS5, so can't help you really. You know, I don't know if you've tried the Oblivion Remastered's fun. Tainted Grail. Tainted Grail was so much fun. They just came out with a bunch of updates as well. I'm not gonna go this way. Is this where the kitty's at? I am so mixed up. I'm sorry, guys. I normally don't get this mixed up. So I was like, oh, I'll go through here, right? Yeah, and then I was like, let me make a left. Okay. Trying to like recreate my steps here. Unfortunately, fam, I've been using that thing like it's common because I figured we could craft the ammo just like everything else in this game. But naturally, that's the exception, right? It's okay though, it's come in handy the 2 times I've used it, so I'm okay with it, but disappointing that you can't craft the ammo for it, because I'd even if it's super expensive, even if it was like max, like 5 and 5, or so, I'd do that right now. I'd craft one for fun. But, you know. I guess they don't want to absolutely break the game. And it sucks because I would have loved to at least have one of those shots for the boss. I need to go back here, right? Is it here? I think I'm finding it. Oh, it's not Mr. Shouty. Okay. Oh, hey, Susanna. He's back in his office. I thought you said you were gonna switch for a second. That's what I thought I heard you say. I thought I could have sworn you said something like, "I'll leave you in his hands." I was like, uh-oh. Now I'm in the. What? I'm so confused. I think this is whenever I was. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's right. We got all the shotgun shells, naturally. I'm gonna have to burn through those pretty quickly. Not the shotgun shells, but the carbine shells, of course. Zoopy says, I've never played anything besides Skyrim, or any RPGs, and I want to get into them, because they seem so much fun. It's different than what I'm used to. Oh no, you're a COD boy. Oh no. No, it's fine. The way I see it is there's all these different types of genres of games so that, you know, you can obviously lean towards what you prefer. But I love whenever people try and step out of that comfort zone and experience different things. Because in my opinion, that's how you, I don't know, that's just a good thing to do in life, period. Step out of your comfort zone, try different things, learn different things, and you get a better appreciation of things as well. This game is not nearly as confusing as I'm making it. I just can't multitask. But I was getting mixed up because I can't eat and play the scary game and read chat without something failing. You know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, I don't have space. Darn it. That's okay. We're going for it, okay? We're gonna trigger the fight and going. Tainted Grail is an excellent RPG. You should try that. Absolutely love it. There you go. Shoot the head. There you go. Oh gosh. Okay, that worked. I was a little scared though. Reload! Reload! Somehow that doesn't count that he was on fire. I'm gonna grab this. That looks like ammo for me. Oh gosh. I shot his head off. That you would think that would do pretty good damage there. This one's next. Come here, little dude. Right here to the right will be fine. Okay, this is good too. If he wants to do this, it's fine. Musical chairs with the monster. He's not very smart. Come on, big boy. Come on. Again, not very smart. Oh, he can do that though. That's cute. Run, baby! Okay, now we're gonna go this way. Ah, my feet! Oh, she's so slow. Okay, come over here. This way. Yes. Oh, gosh. Got it. Shoot! Almost said bad words. Real bad words. Okay, hold on, little guys. No, 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 no. Lovely. Why are you going this way? He's got to be weak because he's calling out his little friends. Okay. No, 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 no! I didn't think you were that close to me. Jeez Louise. I did not realize he was that close. I have one shot left. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Shinto, I missed. Die. Okay, I killed it. I used all of my ammunition, but I killed it. My goodness. That was rough. All that for some energy. That's what I'm talking about. Can I make a healing thing? Yes. Love it. And then I think we're good on everything. Well, not good. don't have any ammo. That's fine. We have plenty of shotgun ammo though. If I had said shotgun, we'd be golden. That was terrifying. So let's go ahead and move forward then. Get another bite of lasagna. And press forward. More shotgun shells. Love that. Love that for us. Do I just go this way, I suppose? This is so much fun. Oh, it's like a maze. Go here? Oh, really? Good thing there's like infinite darts. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Don't do that. Okay. Let me go around. There you go, buddy. Oh my gosh, okay. That scared me too. Marcus says, Susanna says, I asked Marcus, Mr. Zoopy, about RPG games. He said good Xbox sale on at the moment. Just filter out for RPGs. You got The Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Dragon Age, Yakuza. He said are all good. Ooh. I really like the Witcher series, and even though I've never completed any of the games, it's so good. So good. I second that. Fam says, well, over 3K is a lot, though. Yeah, it is. 3,500 is not bad. I'll use it. Because now we have at least, what, like 12? We got an autosave, so that's good. And that was stressful. I mean, these bosses are resource sinks. Like, I kid you not. Come back over here. And, yay! I love it. Okay, cool. Now I can get a bite of lasagna. Heading back to where? Oh. Oh my gosh, what'd I do? Heading back to tram. I feel like these things are alive now. I hear like shuffling. Are you alive? Okay. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna run then. They're gonna keep coming. Sadly, it shoots 3 bullets at once. I did not realize that. I've never shot it. Oh gosh, this is bad. In here. I'm just gonna run back through here, I suppose. Was it a sharp right, I think? Oh man, I don't remember. This is all dead end, is it not? Damn it, it is. Okay, they're good. They slowed down. I don't remember coming across from here, though. Just going blindly. I have no clue where I'm actually headed. I'm just literally moving straight. Yep, okay, see? Sometimes... Oh, no, that's wrong. Whoa. Doors. Maybe that wasn't correct. Oh, yeah, there is. It's behind the bookshelves or whatever, right? Yeah, here you go. Gosh. What a mess. Now we can kind of change our loadout again. We gotta get our trusty shotgun back, honestly. These aren't really gonna do anything. Man, we're like absolutely low on resources here. So let's see what's going on in chat. Zoopy says, do y'all have any Xbox RPGs that have to do with magic or like fighting? I lose stuff like that, and at the moment it has to be free because I'm poor. Oh, you love stuff like that. On Xbox. Do you only play on Xbox? Because if you play on Steam or on PC, Tainted Grail is one of my favorite RPGs that's come out lately, and they sent me some keys to give away. So I think you would definitely enjoy that. You can go magic, battle mage, pure melee, two-handed, like, you know, and it's great. I think it's really good. I think it is quite good. And they gave me some keys just the other day, so they announced their latest and biggest patch, New Game Plus and all that stuff, and so they had sent some keys. So if you play on PC, let me know and I'll dig in my emails and get you a key. Now, I have a computer, but it runs slow. Oh man, that sucks. I don't have a good computer either. Xbox and Switch, that's it, sadly. Yeah, I don't have any keys for that, but because also you get you an excellent free game. In fact, anybody that is interested in playing Tainted Grail, it is an RPG. It's tons of fun, I think. And if you play on PC or on Steam or whatever, let me know because I do have Steam keys for you. I have 2 Steam keys, so whoever would like one, I could certainly give you guys a key. I'm just looking for the tram now. Isn't it funny that the strongest weapon in the game was found in a toy shop? You're very welcome, Zoopy. Yeah, too bad. I mean, most of my chat plays PC. I mean, I say that, and then anyone that will chat will be like, no, I don't. But there was a time when most people were PC. Now I think it's a mixture of mostly PS5 and Switch. Some Xbox users, but we always, usually not so many. It's called Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon. I feel like I'm going like the wrong way again. Yeah, so this would be the main area. Man, what the hell? If Matthias hadn't told me about the compass, I would have never... I'd have been struggling even more. Tainted Grail's really good, Mr. Zoo. We both played that and loved it. Oh, it's so good. It's so much fun. And they just keep coming up with updates. And the devs have been so awesome. I mean, they sent me a collector's edition of the game. They sent me the original board games the game's based off of. They've sent me I mean, they constantly like, is it okay if we send? I'm like, yeah. What can you imagine? I'm like, no, don't send me anything. And they've never even asked anything of me in return. They just said, if you can, you know, if you want, you can review, do whatever you want. If you don't have time, we understand. And they've just been so awesome. I'm just quite pleased with the team and how kind they are. And then, of course, it's just a great game. It's so much fun. I played that for a while on stream while there wasn't anything out. And I had no clue about that game and that it even existed. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been missing out on one of the most fun RPGs I've ever played. We do, yes. Those filthy Xboxers. No, I was gonna tell a joke because the funny thing is, I actually own an Xbox as well and all that, so I play it regularly. But I had made a joke. I'm saying nobody plays Xbox anyways on a video, and everybody took it so serious, and like they started bashing me, and they're like, "How weird?" I'm like, "What?" Like I was just joking, like. I've heard many people on YouTube just joke around like that, and usually it's fine, received well, but they literally just bash me for it. And now every chance I get, I always bash Xbox as a joke, of course. But yeah, We don't play with Xbox players here. It was so funny because everybody was like truly offended. I was like, who are these Bill Gates bots?
The tram won't go any further. Proceeding on foot to locate the Abbey.
Give me a core, baby. Carbine cartridge. I don't want that. I want a core.
I have reached Sector 825 and am beginning the search for the dive point. Something is interfering with my readings. My
Yes.
go haywire whenever I get close to the church buildings. The only thing I pick up is some kind of presence, a voice. I can't categorize it or assess its origin. I decided to classify it as hostile.
Probably a good,
Such as our cause.
safe estimation. Alright, we're maxed out on the storage. That's terrible. We don't play with those filthy Xbox players. Let's see, no, I love Xbox. You know, when it comes down to it, at least back when Xbox was trying to, like, keep up the whole console wars type thing, it just comes down to preference. They're very comparable in terms of performance and all that, in my opinion, and when it comes to... I just kind of like the look and feel of the PlayStation a little bit more, but when it comes to the Xbox, the controllers are just unmatched. PlayStation controllers, on the other hand, I've had to get one like every 6 months. It's been ridiculous. We did have a Tender Grill party. It was so much fun. It's like Skyrim, pretty much. They don't understand my elevated humor. That's right. I'm too intellectual. So, it's like a Skyrim RPG. It's not. It's primarily a first-person RPG. So think of Bethesda, think of Skyrim, think Oblivion. It plays like that, largely. It's not like an action-adventure RPG where you're out hacking and slashing, doing flips and stuff like that. Nothing like that. Not like a Wukong or anything. It's 100% more like a Bethesda. I call it a Bethesda-like. You know, you got your... It's like a Skyrim kind of thing. Medieval setting. It actually takes place with like King Arthur, and it has like that tied into it, which I thought was done flawlessly. I love that. Susanna says, yes, Mr. Inhuman, Marcus finds your Xbox jokes funny. He is Xbox through and through. Oh, I know that. But guess what? The controllers for Xbox are like the best, because I still have the same controller I have on my original Xbox One, and it works perfectly fine. Whereas I've had to replace PlayStation 5 controllers ever since I've got them, so I don't know why they do that. Oh, I know why. It's a scam. But man, so bad. I'm gonna get chemicals. Maybe not. I mean, I don't have tons of ammo, but I mean, whatever, right? I say we press onward. But hopefully that helps. Oh, okay, you're asking Zoopy. My bad, fam. You know me, I just read chat. I'm like, oh, that's for me. I think he likes those types of RPGs. Zoopy seems to like the RPGs that are like, I'd call them Bethesda-likes, just for the sake of, you know? Okay, I came from that. That's weird. That's a big... Oh, how come I didn't see that? Where now? Well, that's clearly up there. Okay. Gonna have to squeeze through. The Church of the Last Days. Well, that's comforting. Oh, really? I'm gonna turn back so I can see if there's anything over here. We have a grav platform here that can't be activated yet, so that means that's where we're gonna end off. Oh, there you go. Now we're good. So technically I can go over this way. Okay. Or come over here. Can somebody give me an arbalist bullet? I would like an arbalist. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we can head back now. See if there's anything in the tub. They always hide stuff in there. Susanna says, don't start about controllers, Mr. Inhuman. You know what he's like, new one every other week. I'm saying, like, he's got a collection. He's got a whole collection. I used to collect, I didn't collect controllers much, but I did collect, I mean, I'm a big collector on games. I guess once you're a collector, you're always a collector, but I just have to budget a little bit better nowadays. And things, after COVID, everything got so overpriced because everybody was like trying to buy these things up because everybody was like, well, it can't really do anything. So if I buy something, take pictures of it, that'll be cool. So you had all these people that weren't collectors buying stuff, and the prices and all the values got like, it just got oversaturated and everything got super expensive, and it sucks. Now it sucks because like, dang, that kind of ruined it for the rest of us. But because I'm all about like the video game preservation part of it, whereas most people just wanting to take pictures of a video game and be like, I have this really rare video game. Where did we come from over here? But in either case, I do have nearly all the consoles from second generation onward, and I have like probably thousands of video games. But I just my original collection was lost, or it wasn't lost; it was taken actually. But that's another story for another time. Torch fuel? Do we go torch fuel or what? I guess, right? Guess we can go torch fuel, and then what did I do there? Shoot that? Get that for later. I'm not sure what that was. Probably an arbalist bullet. I have no clue. Okay, so what's the purpose of that? So this. If I'm trolling, I just said play Avowed. Why do I know what Avowed is? Avowed. Oh, Avowed. I played Avowed. And I thought it was fine. I don't know what, did people just not like the game? I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. People seem to not think it was fine. Which is also okay. That was not where I expected to go. People seem to absolutely abhor the game, and I thought it was fine. I was playing it, you know, if you have the Xbox Game Pass or whatever, I was just playing on Game Pass for a while. I don't know where to go. I'm getting confused. I think I just keep going back and forth. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But there was nothing in here. Like, it was very deep. It didn't, again, it wasn't like it didn't do anything new for the genre, you know, it didn't do anything like that, but I didn't think it was like bad, you know. I only played it for maybe like 2 hours or so, but I enjoyed what I played. But I don't know, I was trying to find what people didn't like about it so much, because I remember just getting it, you know, it kind of got pretty bad reviews for the most part. And I was like, okay, well, it's not doing anything new, so I can see that. Oh, okay. But it played well. I wish there was more blood. I just like a more visceral kind of experience, but I don't know, it was okay. I did stop playing it though. I guess because it didn't have anything to keep you like I have to play this game, you know. And I think it was missing that factor for me. Where like certain games when I play, I'm like I have to keep playing. Like Tainted Grail was that game for me. I was like I have to see everything this game has to offer because it was just done so well. But I don't know. I didn't feel the same for. I didn't feel the same for Avowed. I mean, it was fun, but it just wasn't like, oh my gosh, I have to see everything this game has to offer. All that for some chemicals. Lovely. Okay. That's what we shot down. Chemicals. Compared to Elder Scrolls since over 10 years ago, it just goes backwards. Oh, that's true. Like there's, yeah, that does make sense. I mean, it didn't seem, I guess I get what you're saying. It kind of seemed like almost dated, right? It's like, wait, have you not been paying attention to the other games that have been out forever? Makes sense. Also, it just didn't have that wow factor for me. Like I did enjoy the world, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I have to see everything this world has to offer. And that's the way I felt with Tainted Grail. Like, I absolutely love Tainted Grail. Alright, did we just bust? Oh my gosh, sorry, that scared me. Sir? Why'd you do that? Of course. I hate when the physics of games like third-person shooters do it. Like, I'm aiming here, and it's gonna shoot the wall. Like, I'm aiming at the body. Center math. That's a very strange thing that has to do with like the camera and where you're actually placed versus the cursor and stuff, so I don't like it. Do not like it. And of course it tends to happen with things that are to the right. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm talking here. Are you dead? Are you dead? Why is this area so popping? Why is it popping off here? Because I didn't even want to do that. I wanted to check the other side. I have to remember to go back. But as I was saying, it typically happens when items are like, it's obstructed from the right side, not from this side. From here, you're more likely to make a shot that's clean. Really strange physics thing you see in games like this, though. Roasted. Like what?
I know it's not professional, but
Exactly. Fam gets it. The bullet comes from the camera behind the character instead of the gun barrel. That's exactly correct.
David, please. It might as well.
That's the physics.
yes. Although, one thing bothers me. Why did it want to talk specifically to you?
It's a he.
Not an it.
It's a person.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. This isn't the first time he's appeared here, is it? You knew him before this too, didn't you?
David, I told you. It's better you.
I need to know.
That was the moment we met. But that doesn't mean we didn't know each other before.
Interesting. So again, paradoxical thing. I think that it's gonna end up being like the warden is like either obsessed with her or something. I don't know. I don't know what, but it's got to be something weird like that, you know? And then it's us, so then he's trying to control us. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling. And I've said we shouldn't trust him anyways. The heck is this? Energy slate. Alright, well I guess we're done exploring here. Let's go back. Perfect. Lovely. Good stuff. All right. What did I get? Carbine. Really don't want that. I don't want ammunition for a weapon I'm not going to be firing for a while. I won't use the carbine until I have like 100 shots. A little bit of energy there. Go upstairs. Prepare for something to chase me. Merge. Explosive. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot! How are you still green? Oh, you mother. Jerks. I didn't know where he came from. That Avowed game doesn't have any physics at all. Just remember how you can mess up absolutely everything in Elder Scrolls. Yeah, it doesn't have weight to it. You know, like the combat doesn't have weight to it. I mentioned that in another game we played recently, and it was kind of... Oh, it was... I think it was Hellas. I don't remember what it was. But it had a really weird weightiness to it. No NPC dynamic at all. They're just standing there from daylight till midnight. Yeah, I mean, certainly wasn't perfect. What does this say? Open your eyes? Whatever. More of these bullets. Lovely. Are we getting ready for another boss fight? Like, you cannot tell me that. I'm not ready, sir. Shotgun shells. I have a feeling it's gonna get really hectic here. Oof. Yeah, it breaks the immersion. I definitely understand that. I can definitely see how that's those little things. Like, it's like features that they have no meaning or weight to them. I played for 30 minutes at a time though, over the course of like maybe 2 hours. Over like a week long period, and I was like, I enjoyed what I played, but I definitely wasn't going in expecting much. It was fun. What I experienced was pretty fun. But I wasn't taking it very seriously. I knew I wasn't going to continue playing it for long either. I wasn't going to beat it, kind of thing. Well... Oh, there it is. And there's gonna be some stuff, I bet. Some creatures are gonna chase us. Yep, there's one. Actually. Quit moving like a little roach. How are you not dead, sir? Because you're spiked, that's why. Lovely. Oh gosh, there's another one. Are you spiky though? Okay, those aren't spiky. Of course. Alright. Oh my gosh, why are there so many? Well, it seems like there's always a spiky one and there's always a regular one. Die, creature. Okay. Jeez Louise, man. Like the classic meme when you kill the chicken in the first village. You know, I don't even know if I've seen that. What I have seen, though, and that reminds me of actually when you kill the chickens, or you try to kill the chickens in Kakariko Village in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That is pretty funny. Good luck surviving that. Okay, we have no shotgun shells now. That's lovely. But what the heck was this supposed to be then? I thought this was gonna move these bricks. Oh, it was. Okay. So do I go back? Or do I go towards the green? That's the way to go. This shouldn't open, I don't think. Thoughts on Black Myth Zhongkui? I think it's going to be awesome because it's going to showcase like more of that. I don't know how to the proper term, but I'd call it Chinese like folklore and mythology that we as a Western audience are not accustomed to. So I think that's going to be awesome because it gets to open us up a little bit to this different way of storytelling and all that. So I love that aspect of it. Hold on one sec. Is this where I came from originally? Additionally, just a big fan of the Black Myth and team, game science team, and all that. They are excellent at communication and just trying to give updates all throughout. As a content creator from that perspective, I mean, they've been so great to work with, and so I absolutely support that new game, and I can't wait to see how they go about it. How the combat's going to be and all that. I think there's going to be lots of like, you know, spell type stuff and things like that nature. Not so much like, I mean, there'll be tons of melee type combat, but I don't think it's going to be like it's not going to play the same as you know, Black Myth Wukong would, right? And I'm really excited about it because it seems that they're going to be exploring a new mythological figure every time they go about this. So I'm super excited to see kind of where it's going to go. Really big fan of Black Myth Wukong. In my opinion, one of the best action RPGs I've ever played. It was a shame that it didn't win Game of the Year. I still think that's a bit of a sham, but the game itself is incredible. From every standpoint, visuals, performance, everything. It was just such a good game. What do you think about it? Are you excited about it? I sure am. We're gonna get all the ammo here. That's an expensive in my opinion, but I'll probably get it anyways. Go ahead and buy it just for safety. And we'll drop it off in here for later. Doesn't leave me with much else though, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what? How do we get these? I think it just re-ups. Excellent. Let me get a small patch then. Alright, cool. Small patch, top off, and then I think we're okay for now then. Let's go kill stuff. And then bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna clean my station a little bit. Like, I was eating lasagna earlier, and it's just grossing me out just seeing what's left because the creatures kind of look like lasagna, so I'll be right back. I'm going to mute myself for a moment. All right, what are you guys talking about? 7-11, so super excited as well. Hopefully they win Game of the Year this time. I hope so too. Unlikely though if Astrobot comes out. Wasn't that a sham? Alright. I'm gonna re-up these just in case. I agree, fam. To me, it doesn't really matter because, like, to me, it's the same as like whenever a movie wins an Oscar and it's a shite movie, or a show wins like an Emmy and it's a shite show. It's all political, meaning it's all to kind of push an agenda. I don't care anything about those agendas or anything like that. Period. And then ultimately, the people giving the awards aren't really, although they pretend to be, and they're under the guise of being, they're not really the experts on that, you know? And the votes and all that stuff don't really mean anything either. So it's like, it's all just a show. It's all smoke and mirrors, all illusion. It's all just to push agendas and whatever else. So I never really care for who wins the award either, because ultimately it's, in my opinion, like, I don't decide based on, does the most people like this or think this is cool? I could care less. If I made any decision like that in my life, I would not be here now. If I based my decisions based on what people think, oof, my life would be vastly different and I'd be miserable. So no, I don't ever pretend to care what other people think in terms of opinions. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Even if it doesn't win a Game of the Year or whatever, it's still, the game can still be incredible. It just doesn't mean, you know, it just, for whatever reason, it wasn't part of, you know, it wasn't part of the illusion that go around. But yeah, I'm like, I don't even really care for those things much. That's why I don't really watch like a lot of reviews and things like that either, because oftentimes, depending on, you have to look at the motivations and intentions of the person, you know, and if it's not really like wholesome, then you can easily be deceived. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Why is that window open? Oh, I need to do that? I don't get it. Why does that window keep doing that? What? I don't know if I get it. You would think they could only move like on a flat surface or whatever, but what am I missing? Obviously it's something obvious. I don't know what. What am I not seeing? Oh, I don't hate Astrobot either. I think Astrobot is an incredible game. The one that came with the PlayStation 5, that's honestly one of the best little platformers I've ever played, and it makes the most use out of any DualSense controller that I've ever seen. Like, the DualSense controller is the PS5 version of like the DualShock, which is PS4, and I've never ever experienced any game that makes a better use of this controller ever. And I think that's so crazy because at the time I honestly believed that the game was free, if I'm not mistaken. How do I undo all of this? Because they're all wrong. I don't like them. I don't know what to do here. The window does move for a reason, and that's why I'm so focused on it. It does move for a reason. I just don't know why. Like, you can't shoot inside because it seems like everything has to be in a flat surface. And I'm thinking maybe I shoot one part of the window and then it goes in, kind of thing. That's why I don't know. Like, if I shoot, it doesn't even stick to that. If I shoot the inside of the window, maybe. There was green somewhere. No more green. I don't know. I don't quite understand. So like these, you'd think that I could at least like start going towards like the incline, but you can't. I wish you could like undo, because I have like so many now. Why is it flipping? What are we missing here? I tried shooting the frame, but it only worked that one time. I don't know what I just did, but that was completely luck. That was completely luck. I don't know what happened there, but it worked. Oh, I see. From here, then this juts out a little bit, so this is sticking out. I see. So it is still technically on one plane. Eh. I was fooled. That was lucky. That was certainly not skill-based. Strong gear. The funny thing is, the moment I shot the frame, it worked because the other one's deactivated. Let's go to the dive point. You saw the epic music? This reminds me of Devil May Cry, which makes me want to play an action game. One more gauntlet. Okay, well, this is the only staircase we can safely traverse up before we get chased by something, right? More explosives right next to me. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. That scared me. That was scary. That's so loud. I'm awake. Why is she talking like that? Another spot. Okay, I'm sitting firmly planted in my chair. Well, that was terrifying. Thank you, game. Let me in here. More explosives. Oh. Arbalist bolt. Hell yeah. Alright. Fam says, like the successful launch of Silksong, it just makes those haters mad and going everywhere to try and sabotage every news post about Silksong. Yeah, like it could be a good game, and I don't doubt that it is a good game. I just don't like the way that the development cycle is handled, you know? And that's just a me thing, you know? Like, other people are like, you know what, it doesn't matter, it's finally out, I've been waiting for it, so good. But me, I don't know, I felt like it was kind of, the way it was handled made it seem like there's a lot of, for what it is, and then maybe it's not our business, but to me it is, if you are supporting it and backing it and keeping it alive, if you will, to know at least a little bit about what happened or what went wrong or something, because you can't say, oh, we're just having so much fun making the game that we forgot to tell you guys. Like, you know, and you see all this activity, engagement about saying, like, what the heck's going on? Why'd it go quiet? You know, I thought we were owed an explanation, but wow, there's a bunch of items here. So one there, and one there. Oh, whoops. We're gonna have to move these around then. Okay. Let's read the inscription. Maybe it gives us some tips. Oh, God. Well, I got my notepad. 6 angels. Okay, so boom, boom. 6 angels stand in column. Graceful, tall, and great. Shield and sword closest to the gate. The child sits on the left. The sickle fronts its side. Okay. The cauldron, where the trident could never reside. Okay. So I think we need more items. That's the shield, sword. I don't see a sword anywhere. Why? That's a sickle. Yeah, so we still need more stuff. Okay, interesting. Big puzzle for this area, it seems. Yeah, and in terms of Hollow Silk Song, I don't even like. I'm not even so petty to be like, oh, I hope that they don't be successful. Like, I want the game to be successful. It's just like, I just know that I don't really support it right now because of the way I feel about it. So that shouldn't impact the way everyone else kind of perceives what happened and stuff. Like, in my opinion, but I just feel that way because I'm like, well, that's kind of sucky the way they, you know, didn't really seem to care enough to give us updates and communicate with us. And that does bother me a little bit. Okay, so there's 2 doors. This is a new area, and then this is the main area that we entered from. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm not so petty to, like, not wish it success, but... And like I said, my little $50 isn't gonna do anything, you know? They're not gonna miss my 20 bucks or whatever it is. Okay, cool. I don't understand. I guess do we go through these like kind of main areas first? I think so, and then we go into like more of like the red scary stuff, because I always feel like that's forward progression, whereas everything else is potentially just like exploration or additional kind of potential for some other goodies. And that door didn't open either. Okay, good. Just double checking because I knew there's a gate. I knew there were 2 entrances that we can't open just yet. I hear a monster. More paintings. Energy. So you would think that we're looking for the rest of those artifacts. Let me go over here real quick. Does this open? It doesn't. Okay, we're gonna open it from the other side then. Fam says that's understandable of you. I just don't like those guys just making negative comments with those nonsense, like the amount of player count and where we count. Yeah, I don't like the people bashing it just because they are salty about it. Like, I'm salty, but I'm not gonna try and like bring down. You know, this is no point. To me, that's just a bunch of negativity. I'd rather my small negative moment just be contained, you know, within me versus like let me try and have everybody think the same way. Like, that doesn't make tons of sense to me. And that's not really fair either. I mean, like, because you don't know what's going on. They could have been going through all kinds of life events or whatever. It doesn't ultimately matter. Just I am kind of more sensitive to that because I value like good communication and you know, that kind of stuff. So that's why it's going to be more impactful for me. But I don't know why YouTube and the bigger and largest creators tend to just really abuse that power and ability they have to influence people. And they always use it for negativity. They never use it for for good. And you've seen that even with, as content creator, you see that stuff with like a lot of the updates that are coming out and things like that. People find out about these things and they're like, oh my gosh, these are bashing your views and this is gonna ruin small channels. It's like, why do you care about small channels? One, because you know you don't. You're a channel with millions of subscribers. So it's like, it's all under the false pretense of caring, you know? And they typically do not care. They just want, you know, more views. So it's pretty scummy. Definitely don't like it. But I'm a real big advocate of like stopping the spread of misinformation and stuff like that, because I don't like when people do that. And they use this platform quite a bit and abuse it to do that. Fear mongering and sharing all this crazy stuff that's not true just so that you can subscribe to their way of thinking. Literally. I don't like it. To me, it's abusing like the power you have, if you even call it power, but I'm off now, Mr. Inhuman. So Susan has need to do some things. Marcus said he will come and say hi soon. Bet you can't wait. Oh, absolutely. Love to all in chat. Absolutely. Love to you, Susanna. Be safe. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you so much for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you. You and Marcus. Fam says, and when you reply politely, they just jump on you like a wild beast, just trying to tear you apart. Yeah, because it's much easier to it's really easy to be negative, I think, and it's a lot harder to be like, you know, like perceived as good, you know, to be a good person, because you have to have the restraint, and a lot of people don't have that, and it is easy to anonymously just yell at somebody or say they're stupid because somebody else has certain opinions, you know. And a lot of these people that do watch like those mega channels and all that, they just will blindly believe anything they say. It's like, you can't do that. Like, you always have to fact check, you know. Even if they seem like the coolest and most fun person, like, make sure that you actually agree with what they're saying, you know? And if you don't, there should be a safe space where you can be like, I don't agree, and it'd be okay for you to not agree and not be destroyed and torn apart. Because I don't like that, you know? To me, it's like, well, I don't agree with everything that you guys believe, and I know you guys don't believe everything I do, so I agree with everything. So it's like, but I feel like we've created a place where it's like, it's okay to have differences. And you should always find places like that, because otherwise, like, if you just have to subscribe to the same opinion and ideals, that's not good. It's not a good place to be in. Bad associations. Bye, Susanna. Okay, well, I keep trying to force my way in there for some reason. Lovely. So I have no clue where to go. We need to do something with this thing. Well, shoot. I don't even know where the other generators. I'm just shooting stuff. Ah, darn it. Darn it to heck. I guess I have to come up here. I don't have any keys. I mean, there's a key here. There's a key for the downstairs area, and there's a key for the gate. I don't have any of those keys. There's also then a mechanized door I can't open, and then this damn thing. So I need a fuse, which I don't think I've picked up anywhere. Why is this? Oh, that's the save point. Okay. Well, darn. I need to make sure I didn't pick one up on accident. Nope. If that's that main area I thought was going to be like the answer to everything. It's clearly not. I was misguided. Let me read this stupid thing again. Nothing said anything about a jar, by the way. Cauldron? That's not really much of a cauldron. Try it. We don't have a sword either, that's for sure. I can't pick up anything but the shield, is that what you're saying? Okay, I guess not. Still need a sword, doesn't matter. Okay, so that's fine. Darn it. Now I have to think. Hate thinking. Nothing there. We went back there. There were just a few crates. There's items in here if I'm not mistaken. And then nothing on that, so that's where we came from. Okay, so what am I missing? It's getting more tricky. Nothing in there. I know we had to come in here, but we just grabbed, like, we got the jump scare and well, that was it. Oh yeah, it's rage bait. Absolutely, that's what they do. Because guess what though? Every time you do comment like, "Oh, you're wrong," or "You suck," or whatever, that's a comment, and that's engagement. YouTube doesn't care if the comment is negative or positive. It cares that it's been interacted with. So that's engagement. And so it's a great way to get the algorithm to favor your channel and all that stuff. So people, it's a great mechanic, and that's why I said like there's tried and true methods to certainly be successful on YouTube, but you'd better be ready to not be able to, as long as you're okay with not, you know, being happy with yourself as a person, that's fine. You want to be a scummy person, you know? But I'm not going to do that. Like, that's why, like, my growth, it's taken 10 years of content creation to get where I'm at now, and I'm not in some crazy milestone or anything. It's taken a long time to get here. And to me, it's just very interesting to see how, like, people will do anything to succeed in the most like unsavory of ways. I am not going to be a part of that. My growth will be slow, but it'll be like my own path, you know? Okay, so somehow we need to get over here because we need it to come this way. So now I see how this all connects. Except this door sucks. So I think we need to come here and then this side and then up. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Susanna says, "Hello, Mr. Inhuman. Mr. Shadow's here now. Better than schoolgirl Marcus, I suppose." Oh no, don't bring that back up. Only heard the end of what you said, but I believe everyone here values your opinions immensely regarding games. Oh yeah, no, I was saying that it's scary. You know, it's scary how YouTube likes to. YouTube can't tell the difference between good engagement and bad engagement. It just sees engagement and comments in general. So what a lot of people do, a lot of unsavory creators in my opinion, they'll make things that cause rage, like it's rage bait, right? So then you'll immediately click on their video and be like, "No, you're wrong, you're stupid," or whatever. But YouTube doesn't care. It says, "Oh, there's a comment and a view, so let's encourage that and push that further in the algorithm." So I don't like that because that's not a healthy way to grow. It's a very toxic way to grow a community and to get into the algorithm. And of course, more views, more engagement, whatever, that means more money, right? But even though that's like literally my source of income and all that, I'm not going to resort to those methods because I don't ever want to be that kind of a person, you know? And that's why I said I've been doing this I've been creating content on YouTube for 10 years, but I've been full-time for 4 years, in September 21st anyways. And it's like, my growth is much slower, and I could be much larger a channel and all that, but it's like I don't think I'd have the same community, and I definitely wouldn't have the same values if I just would have said, let me grow no matter what and be successful. Being successful on YouTube, you can do. There is a tried and true method. There's many, but to me, you have to sacrifice certain things that I will not sacrifice. To, you know, I'm always going to be me, and if it's forcing me to not be, then I want no part of it, you know. So it's just kind of nasty how it rewards that kind of behavior, in my opinion. But anyways, you're awesome. You guys are awesome. Okay, so is that where? That's not where I'm supposed to go. Can we get rid of these? Yeah, that's annoying. This is actually more confusing, seeing all these little things everywhere. Go away, please. And okay, good. We'll start that over again. But thank you so much, Susanna. Okay, so I think we need to come up here. And then if I shoot here, can I go here next? Okay. And I wish they wouldn't turn out the lights, because I can't see anything right here. I think I need to go here. I think I did it. Nice. It's so... sometimes it's nice to be lucky, right? I was gonna go on the other side anyways, but never mind. Never mind. You know what I should do? Hold on. I'm gonna save so I never have to do that again. And we're gonna press forward. Alright, now we go this way. Give me a fuse, please. I would love a fuse. Cemetery key works fine. Get another core. So the cemetery key is probably where all the monsters are going to be charging me from. That's why we have all those explosives nearby. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this in storage for now. Susan says, that's why we love and support you, because you are true to yourself. And it's Marcus now. Oh, nice. What's up, Marcus? Susan has gone to do stuff and cook. Makes sense. What is on the menu for today? Today we are having chicken enchiladas. So it's like chicken, like a green, like tomatillo sauce and sour cream, and then chicken. Oh, so good. My wife's gonna make those today. She's been like really wanting to cook, because I've been cooking for the last like maybe week or two. And she's like, I want to cook, but she wants to make something different. So every day she's been making something nice and like fresh, you know, like different than what I've been cooking. Because I was just using the same basic materials and ingredients. Because I was like, had to make stuff cool. We've been so busy lately. But what is on the menu for tonight for you guys? I agree. The key items for the door are probably going to be each of the areas. The cemetery seems like it makes a good sense for... We're probably going to get like the sword or something, you know? So we're going to press through here real quick. And... It's got to be the cemetery key, right? Okay, good. Alright. I'm ready to fight whatever's here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Who is that? Who is this voice? I wonder if it's another traveler. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. A full roast dinner with all trimmings. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. That sounds delicious. Is it a kitty cat? Come here. I'll befriend you. Come here, little guy. Who are you? Freya. Oh. One of the... Is it Vanir or Aesir? One of the... No, you're the Vanir. The key to Father Wolfowic's office. Thank you, kitty cat. It does sound young. That's what's so odd. Like, I don't get who that is. Like, who is this voice? And she says, a traveler, so you call yourself. That's why I further kind of, to me, that further supports my theory that we are not, like the travelers aren't, it's a paradoxical existence. So like, I think we're Veronica, and I think the warden is the Pathfinder. And I think somehow either he is like Edward as well, or like tied to us in a way that he wants to control the outcome, or just keep things as they are so we can be together. I don't know. I think it's something weird like that. I don't trust him, and every time that you don't show affection, which these travelers don't seem to show that, he seems to almost be upset. So yeah, Odin's, yep. Odin's wife. Uh-oh, did I miss something there? Starting to hallucinate a little bit. Is that real? Didn't think so. It was running stupid. Okay. It ran at a weird angle, so I was like, can't be real. Begrudgingly so. She wasn't happily his wife. Odin was kind of a jackwagon. I said, come at me, bros. That's real. Okay, they're all real. Okay, come on, brothers. Did I just die? Oh, he's big. He's a big boy. The hell did I miss? Oh no! No, 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 no! Shoot! Okay. And there's still a million brothers over there. Panic! Okay. So far, I think we're doing good to control this area here. There you go. And then stomp. There you go. Get out from fool. Punch! Okay. More. Oh my gosh. Come over here then. Come at me, bro, and then you. Get some. There's another? That one's getting crazy. Okay. And then you can get shot in the head. And then stomped on. Get wrecked. Okay, I think we dominated that. I like it. Marcus says, sorry, I know it's confusing who's typing, etc. between Susanna and myself sometimes. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. I can sometimes tell just by the way she always says Mr. so it's easy. But no worry, that's not a problem at all. We both use my YouTube account. It's easier for us. Oh yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. That doesn't bother me at all. Hopefully you don't think it does. I think it's funny. It's just because I always say like, I'll be like, fam says that was clean. Like, and then so whenever it's you, I'm like, Marcus, I'm like, oh, because I can tell immediately by reading the rest. I'm like, it's Susanna. So it doesn't bother me at all. But that was pretty good. That was a clean, very clean sequence. I agree, fam. That was nice. We didn't use too much health. I mean, ammo-wise, I mean, we did what we could. You got to conserve as best you can, but I mean, you're gonna have to pull the trigger a few times. And I'm okay with that. Hardly took any damage. And it was a nice gauntlet. It was fun. I don't know where they came from half the time, but they were pouring in maybe through that area that I opened up with the portal. I don't really know. But either case, it was good. I enjoyed it. That was fun. Very, very fun. But my theory, I'm thinking, I've already said spoilers a million times. I think that we are Veronica. And I think that the Pathfinder and the Warden are the same. And he could potentially even be like Edward or something. I don't know. But some of the things he said were just so bizarre. It makes us think that, like, we're not... Like, the Travelers are just... It's a paradoxical thing, you know? I need to find a way to burn this. typically I don't need to use torch fuel, but I just often use one anyways. Here it is. Oops. Nice. Yay, what's that? That's a scary one. Oh, that's a traveler. Okay. And he died. Who is this voice? We've heard the voice for some time as well. I can't reach it. Sorry, brother, I can't get your phylactery juice. Oh no. Catacombs? Oh my goodness. Catacombs. I'm sorry, I just need to make sure I'm all topped off. Let's do it. It's darker, so I'm a little more... Okay, lights are going out. Candlelight. That looks like a solid wall for me. If things start bursting out of the coffins, I just might scream. Tense again. The cemetery wasn't bad, but this is actually a little bit stressful for sure. Because we're in cramped quarters. Lighting sucks. We got that. Looks like we can push that aside. Do we pull or push? I don't know. Good enough, right? Why do we have line of sight here? Interesting. Whispers. That's good. That's fun. That's shotgun shells are next. Okay. Ooh, you get to know who the lady is. Okay, Matthias is dropping some bombs here. Love it. Energy 200. Matthias says there's a trophy for extracting all of the traveler's essences. However, there's also a trophy for having a specific trio of character essences as well, which makes perfect sense. I would imagine it would probably be Edward, maybe Veronica, maybe I don't know what. Or it could be even like the family, Marcel, all the Marziks or whatever. I won't spoil anything. Creeped me out when I first heard it. Yeah, her voice is quite creepy indeed. Yep. Okay, so I know this area is gonna pop off, right? Dude, are you coming or not? Of course not. Okay. Had my shotgun out and everything. I was gonna say, I think that scared me so that I can get jump scared from here, right? It's terrible, dude. I'm scared. We got torch fuel. Okay, so we're actually, I feel better. Feel better already. Marcus says, I missed the beginning of chat as was in chat thing and getting angry with Borderlands 4 haters. Game's not even out yet. Oh my gosh, like, I don't understand that. Susanna said something about a tree and a dirty t-shirt. Oh yeah, so essentially the reason why I wasn't able to start at 10 a.m. my time today is because my mother has been and you know, she's been dealing with lots of health issues and whatever, and as I've mentioned previously, and so she's been going through it, and we've been doing everything to make sure she's good, supporting all that. But the city came out, so like the city would come out and like they just like try and make you pay stuff pretty much. They try and fine you for stuff. They're just idiots. But anyways, of course they don't know her situation and things that she's been going through, but they're like, hey, your tree is like way too, it's like encroaching on the sidewalk or whatever. But it's like, it's an old neighborhood, so like I don't even understand, and I've never even noticed. I mean, we go there all the time to check up on her, and I was like, so they were saying, hey, you need to get this fixed up immediately or you're gonna get a fine. And I was like so pissed. I was like, just let me talk to her. She's like, no, but she didn't let me know with ahead of time. So I was like, let me just go out there and just handle it. So and me and like my sisters were out there, or my sister and my niece were out there, and they're just doing it, you know, all helping and whatever. But I was like so frustrated because I was like, they don't even know the situation, and they're over here making, you know, they just assume that an older woman can just do that herself, and they give you no time at all. Like the time they gave her, like I think it was like 72 hours. It was 3 days. I was like, how can you like say that you don't have the tools? Like you have to get somebody out there. You have to get somebody out there that can do the work for you. Well, my mom didn't want to tell me because she's like, oh, I don't want to bother him. Like, really? Like, Mom, like, seriously? She always does that. But I was like, so I had to go out there and handle all that stuff. And that's why I came here, and I was late. I was late for the 10 a.m. But I was, more than anything, I was like, just kind of sweaty and stuff. And I was like, I'm all dirty. But I was eating, so I was apologizing because I was late. Because I was trying to get an extra hour in. I've been trying to get an extra hour in this whole week, but something silly's been happening each time. So yeah, it's just, you know, the city just being nasty, trying to get their citations and get some extra cash out of older folks, and it's just disgusting. Literally, that tree's been like that for, I don't know, 10 years, and now they're like, oh. I'm like, if you knew what she was going through, you wouldn't do that crap. That's why I was like, let me talk to these fools. And she's like, no. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, let me just help you get it done so they don't have to say anything. It's just stressful because she needs to be healing and resting, and instead she's worrying about getting a citation, you know, because the city. So stupid. But no, everything's good. I just had to go over there this morning immediately after dropping off my daughter, and that's why I was kind of short on time. I got here right at like 10:55, and I just immediately was like, okay, let me heat up some lasagna and let's go. But I didn't even change my shirt or anything. But yeah, it's just crazy stuff like that. Zuby says, I am back. Borderlands 4 looks so good, bro. Uh-oh. Marcus, you got another Borderlands 4, bro. You, Matthias, Zuby. All Borderlands 4. Just so that you know, Zuby. Hold on. You were born, then you're remade. See? Lore. Hold on. So that's what I'm saying. So she was probably initially a traveler. You know, I have an idea. Maybe we have Veronica's essence already in some weird paradoxical way. I know that we're Veronica. I just, it has to be. And I know the Pathfinder is probably the Warden or whatever. Because that's why he's all jacked up. Because he's an exception. He went rogue. Something's up here. I don't know what. But anyways, just so that you know, Zoopy, Borderlands is, in my opinion, is somewhat of an RPG as well, because it has lots of similar mechanics that define RPGs. Like you have builds and things like that you can work on, and that is an RPG. So I mean, if you like that, I mean, that's certainly in that same family of games. So strongly suggest that one too, because not only does chat absolutely love the game, they definitely play it and love it more than I do. I enjoy it, but these guys love it. I like 2. I love 2 so much. It was so much fun. But all in all, the whole point is you got a lot of support here for Borderlands. Lots of knowledge as well. Oh my gosh, I burned the door and I didn't even go inside. Is that really what I did? I wasn't paying attention, was I? Shoot. I know I burned it. I used my charge. I may not have, because I always get sidetracked. Oh yeah, I think this was it. This was the one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I burned the door and then I came in here. And then this one's locked. I was like, hold on. So we were born and then born again is what she said? Or born and then deceived? I don't know. So that means to me that we are Veronica in a way. Like somehow we overwrote the original that's why we're not as travelery as the other travelers. We tend to have more, like, in my opinion, compassionate and affectionate kind of gestures and things like that. Even the choices and dialogue. So also we're intrinsically tied to some of the essences here. That's all very interesting to me. Okay, so I still have another pathway to go. Marcus, I'm sorry, I get there here and there with what we call local council moaning about my trees. I have 10 acres of land, can't be on top every tree that's slightly hanging over. Ridiculous. Oh, I agree. It's the same exact thing. It's like, do you really expect? And what makes me mad is like, yeah, you have like all that land, so it's like, do they think you're running out, like running along the fence line all day? Like, I just don't get it. But yeah, people just kind of, like you say, they just piss and moan about. It's like, what are you doing? And it was the city that came out. And they're like, yep, we're gonna charge you X period if you don't get it done by this period of time. And I'm like, why do they just assume that an older woman can just handle that by herself? You know, that just makes me sick. Oh my gosh. I don't know where to go. Do I go this way? Or do I go towards the cabinet? Oh my gosh. That's real. That is... Okay, no, it's not. I shot it. It felt real when I shot him. Okay, that was terrifying. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that. It's like, all you have to do is, if it's someone complaining on and getting the city out there, just knock on the door and say, hey, I've noticed this is kind of, do you think you could take care of it? And then I can say either yeah, or I can say screw off. You know, but at least I have a chance. And if I'm not cooperative, then yeah, go to the city. But if I'm like, give me a chance first. So I thought that was kind of annoying. My mom doesn't deserve that. She's been going through too much right now. Now you know why I'm Mr. Shouty. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm the same way in terms of like, I'm gonna defend my people on my own. That's for sure. Like always. Now, you can say anything you want to me, but if you cross the line, you know, with my family, that's it. That's the quick way to get in trouble. To get on my bad side. I'm nice, but I also have like my my triggers. Much nicer now than I used to be. I used to be a mean mofo, but now I'm much nicer. I think having children and my awesome wife, and so that's what makes you calm down. But yeah, I was not very nice. There's another weapon right there, actually. The baby. This is the child then. Okay. Give it to me. And then you. Spiky boy. You're not dead yet. I know. I'm not fooled. Does that do anything? Of course not. Oh, thank you, sir. Did he just jump at me? Die, creature. Okay, you want some too? Shoot him! Okay. I might be dead here. Oh, I'm totally dead. Sir? Okay. I got the baby statue. Where is everything? I don't even see anything. Ah, I hear you. Okay, that's where you're at. Does that do anything? No. Oh, gross. Oh, my face. Okay, that didn't work. He must still be over there, right? I'm dead. I can't see because my little flashlight doesn't work whenever I'm scared, apparently. Idiots. So angry. So angry. Oh my goodness. Oh, Marcus. Marcus, this is for your mom. I saw something come up on my thing. Like, my phone was charging and it like blinked all weird. And I was like, what's happening? Thank you so much, Marcus. I really appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. You are so kind. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just nuts, man. I wish that people would be more compassionate about things, you know? I think I've learned that too. I'm like, you just can't assume, you know, like, you can't assume the worst, you know? It's not like, oh, I'm making sure my trees are bothering. It's like, who does that? Like, really, you know? I wish they just give her an opportunity to have done it without having to, because that's just more stress on her, you know? She needs to be resting, not worrying about, oh my gosh, getting fined by the city. So dumb. But thank you so much, Marcus. I really appreciate you. Now we're getting all religious. The Collective, the Legion. They demons, mayhaps? Okay, I need you to not do that, sir. Thanks again, Marcus. I really appreciate you. So generous, so kind. All the love and support means more than you know. It really does. That had to do something, right? And that didn't get to him. Okay, lovely. Don't I have any heals? Gosh. Oh, I'm dead again. Okay, that strategy is not working. Stand still in the entrance. Maybe we change that up a little bit, right? Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Marcus says, no worries, bro. Thank you so much, Marcus. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, I think I do want to kill this one, though. Maybe not. Whatever. Let's just go for it. And we're going to reposition. Immediately. Almost like... Yeah, I don't ever mind, like, holding up in a spot like this. The Legion is what she says. Okay, where the heck did... Oh, there he is. Come down the steps. Gotcha. Oh no, you can't. What? What kind of movement was that? How are you not dead? Okay. There's some more. I can't tell. That one's spitting out acid, so it's probably a big variant. I don't know if that's dead yet. Looks dead. And these I can punch. I can just punch these. And you can get shot. Nope, don't get excited. Sit your butt down. And we got some more handgun ammo. I'm gonna punch this guy. Ugh! Okay. Watch for the centipedes. Punch, punch. How'd you not die yet? That was a bad shot. Okay, that was something. That was something. I still hear another creature though. Attention. We have to go all the way up here. Okay. I see. So I have to shoot up and then go around here. What does this do? Does this take me back to the beginning? Yes. Okay. Okay. That's doable. I need to heal though. I'll go for some torch fuel. Why not? Don't have tons of ammo, so we're gonna be kind of play it safe. Shotgun shells, love that. Had these explosives here we could have used. That's okay. Can I squeeze through there? No, I cannot. There's this whole area over here. Baby does not work. Okay. We gotta go back and put the baby on one of the those statues. We gotta go activate this over here as well. I wonder if I can. Oh, there's 2 gates. Dang. Okay. I guess I just need to go up. Ugh. All right. See you on the other side. These puzzles, man, making me think this early. I'm disgusted. How'd that work? Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool. This should give us some of those cranks, I'd imagine. Okay, that was loud. A lever. Core. Drop some of these carbine. Core. Let's see, do I have anything else I can use for that? So low on this. Good javelin. I think we have 2 cores now we could potentially use. Marcus says, Susanna sends your mom love and kisses and says she will send Mr. Shouty around to sort out naughty city people. Yes, please. All you gotta do, I mean, like, honestly, with things like that, they try and bully you, and which is really unfortunate, but they really do. And as soon as you kind of bark back, like, they will, like, they change their whole song and dance. Like, they will immediately be like, oh, this guy's for real. So yeah, I don't think Mr. Shouty could help. The Shouty would come in handy. But it's so nuts how they act. Yeesh. I don't know what's happening from the lore perspective at this point. I'm just along for the ride. You know what we can do though? Take the shotgun back. Equip it in lieu of what we had. And then we're gonna just drop all this because this takes too many slots. It's good for a boss fight, but I can't justify using 3 slots for that. I don't need any health. I think we're okay. Marcus says, yes, agree with you. As soon as you mention lawyers, they shut exactly. As soon as you start talking like and defending yourself, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't mess with this guy. It's like, yeah, quit doing that, you bullies. Big bullies, man. What was the hardest boss you fought for you in BMW? I suck at acronyms. So what's BMW? Bavarian Motor Works? That's not even what BMW actually is. It's like BMW. Okay, well, let me see one more time what they said here.
My target was organizing a kind of humanitarian refuge in this place. When the change began to manifest, everyone was welcome here. Despite the common knowledge about the process of change,
I'm not sure.
people are still ignorant.
Okay, we're just gonna back out of that. And when it comes to shotgun shells, do I have any left? Sorry guys, I keep having to menu like a mofo. One. I have one shotgun shell. Shoot. I have a great legal team, says Marcus. As you should. As you should. Gotta get lawyered up every once in a while, I see that. Maybe we go for more resources, actually. Or suit integrity. Alright, now let's go kill stuff. Oh, actually, not yet. Hold on. 1 second. And now we go save, now we go kill stuff. Let's do it. I'm ready. Black Myth Wukong. Oh my gosh. Why am I so bad at acronyms? Like, that's so funny. So the hardest boss and Black Myth Wukong? Wow. I mean, probably the shell, the Great Sage's shell was pretty difficult to me, 7-Eleven, honestly. I had a hell of a time with him. And not only that, but the Yellow Long. Yellow Long was just an absolute monster. He just was a jerk. Absolute, I mean, the Yellow Long did kick my butt for a few times. Everything else, for the most part, I feel pretty calm. I mean, I felt pretty good about. Matthias, thanks for that. Marcus, I need them for Susanna's parking. Oh, yeah. That's terrible. You're like, well, actually, at that time, we were not anywhere near that location. So I plead the fifth. I know no such thing. I see a shadow. But I also think that's bait for distracting me. They're noisy. Noisy little things. Okay, we're gonna be that close. Like, pretty much hugging distance. No! A bit of overkill. It's fine. Oh my. You guys for real? Wasting my ammo. I hear him trying to blow. I just don't know where he's at. Everything looks alive in this game. Miss. Naturally. But I still have a whole other pathway to pick too, so that's the fun part. And I've already been injured. That's the other side. We came through there, because I remember that box. So, sometimes when I'm paying attention, man, I am awesome. But when I'm not paying attention, ooh, I am not quite as awesome. Maybe we get another statue here? Did I put the baby up? Why didn't I put the baby up? Of all the things, I kept the baby on me. Fam says night, guys. Take care, fam. Have a great rest of your night. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean here, but you're probably gonna be bad, so you'll come out to get me later, I know, so don't think they like that too much. Okay, so this is like still a finite path. Seemingly. We still have the lever on the other side though, so it's like, do I do the lever? Because that's maybe something that people would miss? I don't know. Gosh. It's like a... Oh gosh, no. The Fallen Envoy, the Pathfinder, see? He didn't do his job because he probably fell in love with Veronica. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, though. I could totally be wrong. I don't know. I'm just kind of coming up with what I would... What could be most likely, I suppose. Okay, so that's fine. How do I get up, though? Oh, I can just go back. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, no. Susanna just screamed, Ghost just came home with a pigeon. Oh, my gosh. He brought you guys a gift. Ghost came home with a pigeon. Oh. He's just bringing you guys a gift. Oh, no. See, our cats don't go outside because they are like, they're snooty little girls. They're like, they're afraid of grass. I mean, that's how they are. We try and encourage them to go outside in the backyard. They're just terrified. So we don't stress them out too much with that. But that is so funny. Ghost was like, you know what? I think you guys deserve something. Here's a pigeon. That's too funny. See, I've never had a cat that brings me gifts, and I'm kind of glad because we were on a ranch and stuff. So I could only imagine like a mouse or something, and I would probably panic. Who thinks this is like a boss gauntlet because it's like all labyrinthian? I do. Oh, the tension is rising. Lovely. I would have gone for you. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Okay. How are you guys still alive? Okay. Getting kind of scary now because we're like super cramped in this area. So that would probably be a way to that side. Okay, that's stairs. I can't believe... That's funny, man. I'm still thinking about Ghost. That's hilarious. Okay, maybe we don't go this way. Double back and see what's over here. And of course the poison does hurt us if we stand in it, so gotta be careful with that, naturally. Alright. That thing's dead. So where's... The pathways have to converge on the one thing that's like... Where you have to move... that cabinet. I don't know where it's at. Is it here? It is. Okay. Okay, so this is just an extra pathway here, and then I move forward. Lovely. You know what? Because you're so slow, get punched. Yo! I don't even know where to hit him. Wish my flashlight was more consistent. Like, I swear. Flashlights in horror games are the worst. Okay, we're all reloaded. Let's try and survive this. And then we still have the other path. There were 2 levers we had to pull. Or gates we had to open using the lever anyways. You are dead. Okay, good. That's the trident right there. That'll be the way out. This is all blocked off, I guess. Oh, okay. Yes. Knew that would happen. Just kidding, I didn't know. Oh no. Now Ghost and Boo are chasing it up and down the hall. Susanna's running around shouting at the cats. Oh my gosh. Who's Mr. Shouting out exactly? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. Brought home a pigeon. Oh my god. That is so... I better go in. Yeah, I think so. I think so. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's head back. Yep, and Marcus is being... It has the popcorn just watching like, here's what's happening. That is so funny. I love cats. That's why I love cats, man. Cats are just the best. They do some crazy stuff. And they just think it's normal. They think, oh, that's normal. It's like, what? Alright, so I think this is nothing. That's probably the way back, I'd imagine. We have the trident and the baby. I need to bring back or store some of these items actually, because it's getting kind of... My storage is getting pretty tight. 2 valuables, a core, a key. I have no space. Man. Okay, that was loud. Exceptionally aggressive.
Conclusions after a preliminary battle analysis. The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is...
That's the fuse I made.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination, as if commanded.
That's Arbalist.
Exceptionally aggressive in response to the attempts to approach the Abbey's inner courtyard. Once rearmed, I move into battle. This place must be destroyed. Such is our calling.
I need to find a way back. I want that Arbalist bullet really bad. Hopefully this loops us back to that door that was locked earlier. It does. Yes. Yes. I'll put those where they belong in due time. Let's go ahead and cash these items in really quickly. Yes, I'm so glad. And the fuse is right there. Get my Arbalest bullet. Yay! Okay, good. Let's just put the fuse in here for now, so I don't have to use my space. And just for safety, actually, grab this really quick. What's happening? Okay, there. Accidentally overlapped the menus. Oops. Didn't want to do a duplication glitch in Dark Souls. Now we have to go the other way, because remember there was 2 pathways, so I actually need to go back anyways. There were 2 pathways. I don't want to go back the way I came though, because it's just too long, so I'm going to try and go back the front area, I guess, if you will. What is this? Oh, metal. So if that's the case, we gotta do this. Okay, I think I'm a little bit better off that way now. Put that bullet up. That way when we get ready for a boss fight, we have plenty of Arbalest bullets. Shotgun, and then the key. Okay, so now I save. I know we have the fuse, but we can do that later. We have to go check and see what was on the other side. I think of this. Right? I don't remember. No, this is where we came from. It'd be here. And of course that's closed off. Where did we go then? Oh, that was a cemetery, that's right. Darn it, we have to go all the way through that again. If I'm gonna pass the cemetery, I might as well grab these items then. Hopefully nothing aggro's, even though we have tons of opportunity for things to aggro. So shield and sword are at the gate. Child's on the left. Across from the sickle. And the cauldron and the trident. So all we need is the... All we need is the sword. Uh-oh. Marcus's pigeon update. Susanna caught it, took it outside, and let it go. Seems okay. I think I have sent cats to their room as cats do. Just look at you and do that cat smirk. Oh, they know what they did. They know exactly what they did. They're just like... How do you like me now, father? Cats are so bad, but they're just so cute. They're mischievous little things, man. But yeah, they need to go in their room for a little bit for that whole ruckus that they just caused. That is hilarious, though. That is very funny. You're so bad. Yeah, if the pigeon's flying around, I'm sure he's fine. They probably just had it, you know, playfully. You know, if they wanted to kill it, they would have probably taken it out. But they were probably just like, yeah, let's play with this thing for a little bit. Little butts. We are retracing our steps. My apologies, but... Sorry, not sorry. I have to go and see everything, and I wasn't thorough. I went the intended path first, so... What is he? He is over there, see? Kind of put me off my chicken roast dinner. No. Can you imagine? Oh man, those little things. They're like, oh, you're gonna eat good today, huh? That's what you think. I can't believe them. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Oh man. Let's see. I have no clue where I'm going. I think that was. No, just going, just moving. Sounds like keep moving forward, right? That's. I'll get somewhere if I keep moving forward. Oh my gosh. That's good. How did I miss this? I thought I had this already. I must have died and it didn't save that I obtained this stuff then. That sucks. That was scary. Why do they do that? So I when I died in this little gauntlet then. Okay, that's interesting. And then I just ran straight here. But it autosaved beyond this point. That's odd. I will never understand. Now we need to go this way. Nothing should come out. Thank you. Use the lever. Turn. I don't know why I can't turn. Okay, there's a dude over there. Okay. Nice and easy, right? Let's do this. Clean sweep. Okay. So Marcus, so we can get your mind off the pigeon. Oh, I'm not gonna forget that story. Okay, so I looked up Harlow. Harlow seems interesting. I really like their character. She was pretty neat. I like the scientific kind of gadgets and stuff. That's pretty cool. Lots of big explosions. But what about Rafa? I saw Rafa and I was like, that could maybe be more my style. What are your thoughts on Rafa? What are your thoughts on Rafa? Because I think Rafa's kind of cool. It seemed pretty like hyper aggressive, which I like that. So I wasn't sure. What the heck? What the heck? Hold on, there's something behind me. Oh. I heard something. It's just these little guys. That's not so bad. Little jerks. I was considering Rafa. He looked pretty cool. Marcus says Ghost and Boo will probably end up with most of the roast chicken now. Maybe Ghost plans all. He was like, how do he probably could smell it the whole time cooking. And he's like, you know what? How do I mess this up? Our cats do the same thing though. They're absolute trolls. Okay, now I have to retrace my steps. Which I am not the best doing in this game for some reason. Most of the time because I'm not paying attention to where I'm coming from or where I'm going. Yeah, Ghost and Boo were like, heck yeah. Mission accomplished. Little jerks. Oh yeah, I told you the other night my cats were like jumping off the walls. It was like 1 a.m. and my wife kept thinking someone's breaking in the house. I'm like, babe, like go to sleep. Every time she's like, what's that noise? I'm like, it's the cats. She'd always be, what was that? The cats. Promise. So that means I missed something because I didn't open this, right? I didn't open that, so that definitely means I missed something. But do I care enough? I don't know. I don't know if I do. I'll search briefly, but I don't want to lose any sleep over it. Ah, there it is. Okay, we'll go back. Sleep has not been lost. Do, 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 do. Let's grab all the goodies. I have like 1,000,000 torch fuel now. Yes. Yes. All the good stuff. Yeah. Well, that was good. We grabbed the goodies. We shot this dude in the back. We came from here. We are making progress. Catacombs. I need to make my way out of the cemetery. And the next big thing is to find a sword. We need the sword relic. So we can go ahead and finish that puzzle off. This has to be the last area. This game's going on for a while. Okay, hold on. I'm a little mixed up now. Hold on. Did I come through here and then? Yeah, this is the cemetery. Okay, so now I need to go back. Oh, Marcus is actually, as for Rafa, yes, is a good choice for you as you like aggressive gameplay. He can be built to be very fast. He can be built to have shoulder cannons and stack the more you fight. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, for a game like Borderlands, like I want like the more damage I'm doing, the more damage perks are like, you know, procking and whatever else. Like I like that. Like just. And then it gets crazy, like where the screen is just full of explosions. So that could be a thing for me then. That sounds fun. Honestly, I forgot. Did I go down here, guys? I must have, right? Yeah, I came here. Okay. That would be cool then. Then he can have shoulder cannons and stack the more you fight. That's sick. And he's fast. Like I feel like that's the thing. Like I like that super fast kind of gameplay for games like that. And that would be fun. Cuz I was looking at him and I was like, okay, I have all of these. He seems pretty interesting. I don't remember. You go in here. You can go in here. I'll sell you. There's a lot of menuing in this game, surprisingly. Stop calling me. And then we'll buy some ammo, and then we'll go ahead and open up that door that I've been looking at. There are no handgun ammo. Okay, fine, whatever. Then fine. We will not buy handgun ammo then, if that's the case. I know they want us to go to this fuse door, which is fantastic, but I do have a key. And the key that I have is for, I think, Dr. Vosajek's office, which might be up here. I don't know. There's a few doors that were locked here. I'll be damned. That's not his. Okay, so that means there's another door around here. And there certainly was. I think it was out here somewhere. I'll be darned. One of these, maybe? I think this was like the bathroom, right? No, maybe not. Yeah, that was the bathroom. That's nothing. I don't even know. Ah, this is it. Heck yeah. Okay. Ooh. More goodies. You would think that the supply closet full of chemicals would have chemicals in it, but it doesn't. Interesting choice. Key to the bell tower. That's what I'm talking about. I want another weapon. You know what I want is a means to craft arbalist arrows or whatever. Those would be really good. So I think we grabbed everything we could there. Now we can come back up. Hopefully didn't trigger all kinds of crazy aggro. Just because I'm afraid something dumb's gonna happen. I am gonna say. Marcus says, yeah, I think Rafa for you will be the best. He'll be lethal when Peacebreaker cannons are up, and it's possible to keep them up a lot until they patch that damage out for being OP. See, that would be fun. That'd be tons of fun. Okay, now we have the bell tower, which this has to be the bell tower. I'd be so shocked if it wasn't. Okay, lovely. A modified javelin built for charging. Charge shots unleash a powerful triple shot burst. Look how epic the music is. I'm ready. Okay, cool. But the thing is, does it work well? Does it play well with others? That's what I get. A weaker emergency dish. I don't know what that even means. Like, what does that mean?
Why do you keep coming here?
Your mother.
Don't you dare. Your quackery.
Quackery? She doesn't like Dr. Zyber. Get it. I always use the charge shots on the javelin, so maybe that could be useful at some point. The unequip, I mean, they make that kind of difficult for no reason. It's a very roundabout way. It's like, I don't want it. Promise. Now we go look at that to see how, you know, in terms of damage, what it looks like. It's called, is it the new, I don't know which javelin it is, though. In storage. Okay, it's this one. Oh, it does a lot more damage. That's the thing, you know, you spend all this time with the upgrades and then it ends up being that not that good. Clip size for this thing is crazy, but I'm gonna definitely, oh, I can't, why can't I upgrade? Because it's in the storage. I know I just read that, but I didn't even like process it. Also a silly decision. I'm gonna pull this bad boy out because it's awesome. I know I have another Arbalest bolt. I have to. Yep, okay, so we're gonna upgrade that. You know what? I'm okay with holding on to this if I can do this for it. I'm gonna upgrade it to here. Get the clip size to 2. And then I'm ready to go like crazy mode. Equip that to down. And then we can just load this up and we're good. That's only one space technically. Matthias says, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Inhuman. Just call it a hunch, but I think you'll only be able to find Arbalest bolts out in the wild for doing this playthrough rather than making them yourself. That makes me angry. That's disappointing because I absolutely would love to, even if it costs 6 metal and 6 chemicals, I'd be okay with that. But maybe a new game plus you can make them and craft them? I don't know. Marcus, I have to go, mate. Dinner's nearly ready. I can drop you some Rafa builds and Kofi if you want. Just have a nice evening. Love to your mom. Good night to chat. Absolutely, Marcus and Susanna. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your dinner, and you keep those kitties in the room. Bad children. Bad fur babies. Anyways, take care. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, that sucks, Matthias. I did not know. I mean, I figured that because whenever we were trying to look and see there's no crafting recipe for it, but that's kind of sucky. All right. Can I buy handgun ammo now, or is it just not gonna pop up anymore? They don't want me to buy handgun ammo. Okay, that's fine. Now we're gonna save. I do prefer that new, not the arbalist, but the one that, the javelin. Like the new javelin seems pretty neat. So we only have a few minutes, but let's take a look and see what's here before I have to sign out. Great. I heard you over here. Oh. That door, okay. I thought he went through that door. I was like, I saw you. Well done. You got that whole area over there. We're definitely going to be pursued by something, right? There's way too many explosives here. This should just be some happy area. Oh gosh, you? Oh, there's another one. We're gonna use these to our advantage. There you go. Oh wow, that worked. What about you, the little one? Get punched in half. And there's a bolt there, lovely. Hey, something's happening outside. How are you? How did I miss? You're so covered in armor, bro. Okay. Never put the bolt cutters away. The Arbalist Bolt recipe only unlocks for New Game Plus. I believe because after I started New Game Plus, it was available to buy in the shop. Dang, that's insane. That's so cool, though. But yeah, it's too bad you can only find them in the wild. I need to be much more, I need to conserve them a lot better in that case. Need to take care of those bad boys. Every time that I've used them, though, they've come into, like, great effect. Like, honestly, they've saved me multiple times. But that is going to be, I think, a great stopping point. For now, I feel like we still have so much to do. Trying to make as much progress as possible. Man, this game's quite a bit longer than I anticipated, so I want to say thank you all so much for stopping by today. You guys are awesome. I've had so much fun playing this. I know that you guys wanted to see both Hell Is Us and Cronos the New Dawn, so my goal will be to beat Cronos the New Dawn before the end of this week so we can jump into Hell Is Us and then just keep going from there. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I want to say again that as always, and always remind you guys that you guys truly are the best part of my channel. It's so nice to be able to now, like, almost not expect, I don't want to say it in that way, but it's just nice to be able to, like, you know, okay, I get to log on today and I get to hang out with some of my friends, you know, and it's really cool to have that feeling, because for the longest time it was just kind of me just kind of streaming alone and talking to myself. So it's really cool to have you guys here, and I just really appreciate the love and support. It goes such a long way. But you guys are amazing. As I've always said, you guys truly are the best part of this channel, and looking forward to streaming the rest of the week and hopefully beating Cronos the New Dawn, because it is quite long, a lot longer than I anticipated. So I'm really happy about that because we get a lot of content. But I feel like it's coming to a close. We have so many new weapons and all that stuff. I think it's about time we're gonna probably fight the main boss in the church, which would be kind of fitting for a game like this. That's my anticipation, but that's what I'm expecting. But anyways, JMG says great stream. Thank you so much. Again, you guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your day. Please be safe, and I